All right, now speaking about movies, our very own Kyle Clark attended the premiere of Gladiator 2. We got to get ready for one of the return of the most iconic films of all time. Of course, our man's Kyle Clark had the privilege of being part of the Gladiator 2 premiere at Emperor's Palace, and we have to check this out. It is so worth your time.
My feel-good family, we're at New Metro in Empress Palace as we get to see the most anticipated film of 2024. It is Gladiator 2 tonight, and there's no better way to rein this in with a broken finger. I know for a fact we're going to see stars walking the star. We're going to see guests really showing up today. So let's go take a closer look, shall we? What an exciting premiere. Tell me, why did you guys believe that this was the way to really execute Gladiator 2?
The story has come full circle. We've waited 24 years for this to be taken to the next level, and it is awesome.
Did you really expect fans to show up in this way?
Of course, yes. The story speaks for itself.
Yes.
And it's got a legacy to live up to.
Trickers, tell me, what brought you here to this premiere?
Gladiator, the original one, the one that was produced 24 years ago.
Yeah.
That movie is an iconic movie for me, for everybody's watched that movie. I'm saying I've watched it 20 times. I am probably underplaying a little. I've watched that movie in this year at least 5 times. I consider myself as a modern day gladiator.
Yes.
And then looking at things like these, it's insane.
How does it feel seeing champions like Dricus du Plessis walk our carpet tonight?
Oh, it's absolutely amazing. It just proves to you anything is possible.
Yes.
Dricus is our gladiator.
Yes.
Absolutely. So it's amazing. I think it's very inspiring to the youngsters in South Africa. That it just proves that anything is possible and it's never too late.
Look, I told you we were going to bring absolute South African champions to this red carpet for sure. Geraldine Pillay. We talk about action all the time, and you are an action girly. So how do you believe that this movie can sort of just impact where we're at right now?
I think, you know what, for just the next 2.5 hours, just to escape from, reality and all of that, and just to admire beautiful bodies.
Yes. Tell me, what are you looking forward to tonight? Especially because, this is your industry,
I'm just so excited that, people call him my uncle, Ridley Scott. I wish, but I'm just excited he's still making movies and he's still making epic movies,
Absolutely.
And tonight I'm just really excited for a Ridley epic.
This is really a story about resilience. Tell me exactly how that resonates with you.
From a young age, people have been telling you, no, you can't do this, or you look this part, you can't do that. And then you just go outside the box and you show them, listen, I can do this, I can do that, and then you actually do it, and you actually surprise yourself and others.
You watched the first one, yeah?
Yeah.
Exactly. So what are you looking forward to in the sequel?
Well, I want to see what happened to that little boy. I want to see how he grows up, what did he do, what did he become.
Yes.
So, and I think that this is like the perfect setting.
My feel-good family, it is finally time to go and see the much-anticipated film, Gladiator 2 for 2024. And these beautiful people in front of me cannot contain their excitement any longer. To the cinema we go! How was that?
I think I'm still processing what I just watched, particularly because Ridley Scott is a formidable force in the industry. So right now, it's Oscar season coming up.
Yes.
And this for me,
Deserves an Oscar, right?
I'm like Denzel Washington.
Killed it.
Denzel is it's almost like it's his story too. But there's a moment where he's in the throne and he's holding the seat.
Oh.
And he's doing this with his hands, and it's almost like a foreshadowing. In that moment, you get goosebumps. You're oh.
It's like you see power take over, right?
Oh. No, it was absolutely phenomenal.
I was so skeptical because I'm such a movie fundy and the biggest critic, and I thoroughly love Gladiator 1. But this was beyond my expectation.
The highlight for me was to do with the filmmaking process. So it was sustainably produced. There were sustainable practices that went into filmmaking, and me as a sustainable filmmaker loves that. But for the actual film, everything. Like, it was so good.
I think they kept the storyline throughout, so it really did meet my expectations in terms of that. And I think they carried it through really well. They carried the themes through, and they kept a lot of the similarities of things that we loved about the first movie. So I think they did a great job.
One little piece of advice for a little kid there that's also trying to be the modern day Gladiator, Drickus.
Love what you do and you will always be successful.
Oh man, New Metro always goes above and beyond with their experiences, and Gladiator 2 was insane. Denzel Washington continuously blows us away, and you, my feel-good family, get to see this on your screens from the 12th of November. That means today you get to book your tickets, take your family, and experience one of the most impactful and anticipated movies of 2024. Share your thoughts with us on social media, and happy watching.
Wow. Okay, so please see one before you see two. Okay, I'm not even gonna open that can of worms. Okay. Now you can too be a part of the excitement as Gladiator 2 is now in cinemas, and I think you got to see this one on the big screen.
Yeah, not alone. Grab your family and go book
Yes.
your tickets. It's newmetro.co.za, and happy watching.